I've been coming to Brazil for quite a few years now. Once you've landed at JIG Airport in Rio de Janeiro, you are probably exhausted because it's probably been a long day, getting up early or whenever, and you've probably been on an 11, 12-hour flight, and if you've had a stopover, that can add to your tiredness. So once you disembark the aircraft, you make your way over to passport control, and I'd say the airport is really nice. I do like it. Then once you get through passport control, make your way over to the luggage carousel, collect your luggage if you have any, and then you're going to come out at arrivals. Now, when you come out at arrivals, you are going to be bombarded with people asking you taxi, 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 taxi. And these are the official licensed taxis in Rio de Janeiro. They are very distinctive. They are green and yellow. But obviously when you arrive, if it's your first time, you wouldn't know this. But they're going to be touting for you, taxi, 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 taxi. Some will even tell you that they're Uber. Listen very carefully. Do not accept it. Just continue following my instructions. Just ignore them. Now, the other thing is, when you come out at arrivals, you're only going to be about 5 minutes away from where you catch the Uber. How do I know this? This is where experience comes in, because you probably won't even realize, but on the floor there are markings, and so, the first one will say 5 minutes. Then shortly after, about a minute later, you'll get another one that will tell you 4 minutes, and it will show you the first one is just taxi, then the second one is Uber. So it starts to show you Uber signs, and you'll follow it. It's on the floor. You probably won't even realize. So just keep following that sign, and again, just ignore the persistence of those asking you to take their taxi. Just please ignore it. Even when they say Uber, believe me, I've been stung before. I believe the rhetoric after such a long flight, you know, probably different time zones and everything. You just want to get to your hotel. So again, just follow my instructions. So just follow those signs on the floor. So you'll see the countdown. So it's 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and so forth. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to remain on the ground floor and just keep following that sign. You know, then it'll go down to, I think, 2 minutes and so forth. So as you walk right down to the end, should be some shops at the end. But right there, just as you get close to the end of that strip of the airport, you should see the Uber logo on a door to your right hand side. Now that door, sometimes it's open, sometimes it's closed. So maybe just exit the airport, the door before that Uber sign. Then quickly turn left, and then you should start to see the Uber signs and the colors of where you are going to catch the Uber, and it's really straightforward. And you see, this is why it's important to have experience, because if you just listen to those people touting you for their business, the taxi, you will miss this. And those guys, they are on a meter, and believe me, I've been stung before. Whereas with the Uber, everybody knows the price set is regardless of anything. Whereas with the meter, you can end up paying double the price. Believe me, I am speaking from experience, and I do not want it to happen to you. So they know this. That's why they're always pestering you when you come out. Taxi. No, just ignore them. Some will say they're Uber. One guy even tried to, on this last trip, he was even asking me if I wanted a SIM card. I just started, no obrigado. And that was, I just went on my merry way. So again, just keep following the signs on the ground floor. It's really simple. Just follow my instructions, just follow it. And then once you see it'll tell you where the sector you need to go to, and they're color coded. And if my memory serves me correct, the colors are green, purple, and I think it's orange. If it's any different, I will mention it on the screen. You cannot go wrong. Just follow it. Keep following the sign. It's dead easy. It really is. And like I said, this is a new addition to the airport, so I really like it. So they just keep following it, and then it just comes out into a courtyard, which is really nice. I really like it. It's really well organized. So once you get to that open courtyard, then you've got the three colored sections, the purple, the green, and the orange. Then go to that relevant section. There's no difference in terms of price. Just go there, and then you can order your Uber, and then you just it's fantastic. I love the way it's really well organized. And then catch the Uber from there, and you shouldn't have any problems at all. Now that you know where to catch the Uber at GIG Airport in Rio de Janeiro, you're in the safe knowledge that you will not be stung in the pocket. And after such a long trip, you just want to get to your hotel and let your holiday begin. Okay, so at this juncture, I do want to cover 3 quick points. The first one, probably so obvious, and that is wear the seatbelt. I know some of you are thinking, who are you to lecture me? That's not a problem. But accidents only take a split second to happen, and we all think it will never happen to us. How bad will it be for family and friends and for yourself should you arrive on holiday in Rio de Janeiro and you're involved in some kind of car accident? Yeah, wouldn't be very nice. And also, if you look at the Uber app, they always tell you wear the seatbelt. Now, I was in Rio de Janeiro, was it 2024, and I was on one of their coaches, really nice. I was traveling from Rio de Janeiro, I forget exactly, maybe I was going to Victoria in Espírito de Santo or somewhere, but their coach is really double-decker, really nice. And on our way, on the motorway, I happened to witness an accident. Oh, it was horrific, a road traffic accident. It was horrific. What I saw that day, I wish I could show it to you on video. If you saw what I saw, you will wear the seatbelt. I don't want to describe it to you, but I just want to say that it was fatalities. And it wasn't like when you watch a TV drama, you just think, oh yeah, this is real right in front of my eyes. Cannot describe to you what I saw. It was scary. And the thing is, even before the journey had started, on the coach, they had the seatbelt, so I was wearing it, and I was sitting at the top right at the front, and I saw it. It was horrific. I'm going to be scarred with that till I go to my grave. So take it from me, wear the seatbelt. You think it's not going to happen to you, and that's the problem. But when it does, you, your friends, family will be really sad. Just a quick second. And one of the great things with seatbelts is that, you see, with cars, you have optional extras. But with a seatbelt, it doesn't matter whether you've got an old banger, a Ferrari, Bentley, Porsche. It's standard. Seatbelts, they're not optional extras. They come standard. So wear the seatbelt. That's all I'm going to say on that point. The second point, and I noticed this one as I filmed this April 2025. I haven't seen these 2 points that I'm about to mention. So the other one, the second one is it's not, because I take a lot of Ubers in around when I'm in Brazil, and I've just noticed it this year, and that is, sometimes you'll see there's a sign that says that they are recording the trip. It's for safety, so just keep that in mind. So it's not to anything untoward or anything, just I guess even for your own and I guess the driver's safety. So that's that. Don't see it too much, just now and again, just in case you see it. Now the other thing I've seen this year while I was in Rio de Janeiro, and that is, it wasn't just Rio de Janeiro, it was in other states too, because I try to travel as much as I can around Brazil when I'm there. And the other thing that I saw was, sometimes when you order the Uber, when the Uber driver arrives, even just before the Uber driver arrives, you'll get a message on your Uber app telling you that you have a 4-digit code, and then the driver will ask you what that 4-digit code is. I really like that. I think that's good because that's confirmation, whereas I think that should be standard across the board, because I'm not saying, but you just never know whether someone unscrupulous pretends that they're an Uber driver. But obviously, because it's done through the app, so it's official. But I really like that, where you have to release the 4-digit codes. Again, just those 3 things to be aware of, especially the first one. Do all of that, follow my instructions in this video, you'll have a fantastic trip. Now, one thing I will say is, once you've finished your trip and then you are returning to the airport, you will be dropped off in the middle reservation there, anywhere along the middle reservation. So where those cars are parked there, all along there, so yeah, so all along there, and then just back here, anywhere along there in the middle reservation, that's where you will be dropped off. You will not be dropped off where you boarded the Uber when you arrive. And if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to contact me below, and I'm very happy to answer them. So on that note, yeah, have a fantastic trip in Brazil. I love that country. Yeah, I love it. Especially during Carnival. It is an amazing experience. In fact, I've actually searched my channel. I've put up some videos about getting tickets for Carnival. I've got a lot of footage on Carnival itself, the Samba Drama Parade. It's an amazing experience. It really is. So again, if you've got any questions, hit me up below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. So on that note, yeah, if I haven't introduced myself, my name is Shola. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another episode. Peace.